What up? What's going on? I'm guessing we're live anyway. Little green dots on. So I'm gonna be setting up the comments here for those of you guys that are just watching. Okay, got comments going, I think. Very cool. We got one on now. Cool. I just wanted to, I have no reason to do a live right now. I just kind of felt like hanging out with you guys, I guess. I really don't know, but I was just underneath my truck, so let me get my flue fixed. What's going on? What's up, Austin? What's going on, dude? What's going on, Ray? Yeah, I don't really have any particular reason of why. Let's get you a better shot here of the truck. Yeah, there you go. I don't really have any reason why. What's up, Michael? What's up, Scott? What's up? How do you say your name? R. Ostrander. I know who you are, but your name on Facebook is kind of funny. I like it. So, what's up, Kyle Greek? What's up, dude? Did you ever sell that red truck, or that, I think it was a reddish orange one? We haven't spoken in months. What's up, Lauren? Scott Bagwell has joined. I don't really have any reason why I'm doing this live. I just kind of want to hang out with you guys, I guess. Show off some cool stuff, I guess. Really just sort of talk to you guys, promote you guys maybe, I don't know. Every Sunday I want to do a live, and I sometimes I just need a reason, but you know what? Maybe I should start doing lives with you guys. Still got it. Kyle Greek still got it. What's up, Jessica? Russell. AR in attendance. What's up, Timothy Fudge? Yeah, I don't really have anything. I thought maybe I'd do a giveaway for you guys. You guys can come up with some ways. Maybe I can give something away to you guys. I can do it post. I can do it here. What's that? Adam Batdorf. Probably saying that wrong. 56.4, what's up? And yeah, I guess I'll just start talking here about stuff. Lots of going on with this. Pretty much doing everything to the truck that I shouldn't really be doing. Meaning like I should be doing wiring, but instead I'm just putting cool stuff on it. This right here I'd like to promote to you guys. So this right here is from Ugly ASS. You guys have seen that video. Old news probably. And of course I want to show off this a little bit, Mr. Woodby. I have a rear spoiler for that's from Woodby. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So, and then of course you got Dom. You got Dom here. What's going on, Dom? I'm a goofball. But yeah, I don't know. What's going on with you guys? How is the strut thing going? It's going good. You can kind of see it, can't you? Kind of a secret, so I'm not going to talk about it. It's not a secret, but no need to talk about it until it's done. But anyway, let's see here. Watching from Maine. What's going on? What's up, Chris Young? Scott Bagwell keeps jumping on. Can you guys all hear me? Just making sure. The little sound thing's bouncing up and down, but I just want to make sure all of you guys can hear me. And you said it would be live, so give it away here. Okay. But what's a good way to do that, Jessica Russell? You know, I mean, I take it you guys probably can't post pictures of your trucks here, and the giveaway is actually for, I could do, the giveaway is actually for a type of truck. I can look around for some different stuff though too, maybe something a little more universal. Oh, Michael Ellenberg, I see your hinges are right behind you there actually. Okay, you guys can hear, sweet. Scott Bagwell keeps jumping on and off. And man, what can we give away? I could give away something that is the group related. What do you guys think about that? This was made by a friend of mine. You guys have seen the Bronco, Chris Billings, and just sort of a rough look. Maybe something you guys want that as well. Also a giveaway, because the thing that I want to give away, which I will mention here shortly, is for a specific body type. So free is good. Hello. What's up, brother? I plan on seeing you in May. I plan on seeing you in May. Oh, Quentin, what's up, dude? Sounds good. Cool. Trivia. Okay. What do I know about this body style? Well, I guess I can show you what I'm giving away, huh? So this was tested on many rides, if you will, but mostly from Randall Brown, Shorty B. You guys know his stuff, especially if you've been to Texoma or the Branson show. But, big surprise, vintage LEDs. These right here are obviously rear taillights for fridges. So, what is that, 1957 to 1960, I believe? And then, of course, you get the signal switch as well, because I believe they only came with a signal switch, not a flasher. But anyway, what's up, Nikki Reed? Hey, guys, check out Nikki Reed. She does a lot of really cool new school, old school upholstery. Where are you out of, Nikki? Showing us in a full shot of the truck, bro. Scottish accent. Scott Bagwell, dude, you keep jumping on and off. Okay, cool. But anyway, let's do a little roll call here. Who here has a fridge? And then we'll go from there. Maybe I can do like a sort of a fridge question since it has to do with the taillights, so like the bed. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah. I seen so many people in Tulsa, but then I also missed so many. Like, it was amazing that I ran into people at all in Tulsa. If you guys, what he's talking about is Starboard in Tulsa at the, I don't know, some huge convention center. And it's awesome. It's more about like hot rods and stuff, but they do something like burnouts, a lot of donuts and little, I don't know, fire shows with the vehicles and stuff like that. Tipton, Michigan. I always think you're from the South for some reason. I don't know why, Nikki. Hey guys, if you guys are around Michigan, contact Nikki for upholstery. Oh yeah, Nikki, you do have one, don't you? Well, better brush up on your trivia. Yep, slick next time. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything for slicks? Let me look around here. By the way, there's a whole. I'll just show you, I guess. There's a whole wall of goodies that I've collected, mostly new stuff. There are some slick stuff in there, but it's for my red truck, so redheaded stepchild. Let's see here. Am I missing anything? Nope. Charles Russell. Yeah, Tennessee. There's a lot of Ford people in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. It's amazing, actually, how you guys show up. The Ford community. Ooh, I could give away that. Let me grab something real quick. I just happened upon some bump LEDs. These are the basic ones. I might give those away. We'll see. But then I also have this. If you guys remember that from a couple years ago. Oh, dang, I forgot his name, but he made these. I bought them from him. We sold them, and the military ones, like the cups we gave to everybody. Let me catch up with messages. What's up? Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep saying you're on and off like 100 times. It's hilarious. Spelled my name right. Good job. Hair game on point. As for thanks. I appreciate that. So we could give away this. We could give away this for the guys and gals that want to put it in their shop. Never thought that logo would go anywhere, and I'm definitely giving away the LEDs. So there's a couple options here. But let's talk about you guys. Let's do another roll call here of who has a fridge. And if you don't know what a fridge is, welcome to the Ford World. 59 F100. John Tyler Smith. I'm fixing up my grandfather's. He bought new. Good story. Maybe I could do. Charles, my hubby, Craig. You gave me the wood flag in Tennessee. Oh yeah, what's going on? I'm so much better with faces than I am names. Alaska here. Heck yeah. What do you got in Alaska? Brian D. Wells. Indiana here. Can't wait to go to Tennessee. What's up, Johnny Hale? Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. I'm probably always going to go to the shows in Tennessee, or at least try to every year. I'm going to wave at my neighbors that are walking by. Howdy, neighbor. But they're probably wondering why I'm talking on my phone. Let's see here. Virginia, Indiana here. Yep. Slick side and fat fender. Oh, okay, slick side. What year's your slick side? Me and my sister, one of the reasons why we love Ford trucks especially is my dad's 64 short bed custom cab and beige. You guys seen it in some of the older videos or posts on the group. We got George in North Dakota. He's from Fargo. Don't you know there, baby? I won the vintage LED brake lights from you the last day in the May Grand Nat. Sweet, man. Shout out to that guy. By the way, I guess I'll just tell him about that. If you guys don't know what vintage LEDs is, there's a lot of cool LEDs out there. I like vintage LEDs. One, the owner Gary's awesome. Two, either he or the people he works with are veterans. It's American, and even his products, anything he can do made in America, he does it. And because I mean, you know, I can't vouch for every piece on this is from America, but he basically, it's probably reversed, but he does it all. And the other thing too that I like, probably when you install these, it's really good to have a gasket, for example, but you don't necessarily have to. I don't know about these, but the ones on bumps, they come with this, you can kind of see a little bit right there, some sort of, I don't know, poly alloy, some sort of stuff that seals everything in, so you don't really have to worry about it in the weather. But great, I recommend you guys checking him out. Let me catch up on, hey, Mr. Texoma's here. What's up, Alan Davis? Okay, yep, 65. Nice. Tell me about that 65. No fridge, yeah. Texoma. Jimmy Neutron hair? I guess so, yeah. What's the one everyone always says? Johnny something. Who's the guy that people always tease about my hair? Ohio, what's going on? Have you ever been tempted to have the F100 World logo shaved into the hair on the back of your head? No, but that would be cool, actually. I mean, totally not, but that's why I'd want to do it. So, 65 to 70, Brian. Here's an India starting on a 65. Sweet. What's up, guys? Misfit. James Mitchell. What's up, Misfit? Misfit Fab 2025 is coming up March 29th. Come out to say hi. What's going on, man? What's going on March 29th? Slicks, we got, Johnny Bravo. That's it. Yeah. Man, you can't laugh at yourself. I mean, why? Then you don't have a sense of humor. Johnny Rocket, that's something else, buddy. Johnny Bravo, yeah, that's cool. Scott Bagwell, you have jumped on 25 times. I'll stop talking about that. That's funny. Fridge was the 1950s era, right? The cab looks like a fridge. Yeah, cab, really, for me, it's the hood. The hood looks like a fridge. Me and my sister, we grew up, part of our life in Bland, Missouri. If you guys know where that is. Shout out if you know where that is. It's one of those towns where you're like, was that Bland? But as you're driving by. But the, what was I getting at? Oh, yeah. So my grandma's house, she had that fridge, that looked like the hood of a fridge, i.e. fridge. That's how I take it anyway. It could be anything. It could be the cab, the bed, the grills, anything like that. My favorite year for fridge is 57 because it's like a bulldog. It's really ugly, and that's what makes it look awesome. But the 1960 looks better on the grill area for sure. Like I said earlier, Randall Brown. Oh, right. Bravo. Not Slicks. Cool. Yeah, Johnny Slicks. What is that? That sounds familiar. Bubbleback. Explain the 1956 Bubbleback. Let's see here. Yep, caught up on messages. Salesman. We call my salesman Johnny Bravo because there's two Chris's. Oh, okay. Does he have tall pompadour hair, I think it's called? Is it called a pompadour? Highway 25 Garage. What's up? Jody McDonald So Highway 25 Garage, is that your shop / social media? Yeah, and then Nikki's got a 57. How far along is that 57? I know it was your dad's, I think, Nikki, and it's yours now, I believe. And I think you used it for like, I don't know what you want to call it, like a mock-up for some of your panels that you do for upholstery, like for Randall. Alan Duro, is that how I say that? What's up, man? Can't wait to see everyone in May. Finally started my truck since other one hit. What did you say? Hit and totaled it. Oh man, hold on. I gotta see more here. Hear the story. Got really high hopes for this one, dude. What happened, man? You said you got hit or it's totaled. Is it from a storm or something? Let's see here. What else we got here? 57 only, single headlights. Yeah, I know. And I think that's, well, it also has that 56S grill. The 57 does, you know, sort of that long. And then, like you said, the single headlights, not dual. Is there any history of who came up with these nicknames for Ford trucks? Dents, bumps, slicks. Man, good question. I'll tell you how I found out about them, and that is, you guys might know this guy. I have to say this carefully. Fordification.com.net. It's literally like, do you guys remember the forum days back then? Dude, those were the days. That was also the days that people jumped on and were complete a-holes, which is actually why forums in general, not Fortification, is why I started the group, because I wanted information without a bunch of a-holes. How do you guys think that's going so far? The big back glass, yeah. Oh, okay, the one that wraps, right? Is that what bubble means? I've heard people call that multiple things. There's a history. Yeah, so anyway, the history, I mentioned Fortification. On there, I read up, I believe it might be in the tech section, or maybe I just learned in the forums. I don't know the history behind it, but it started happening, I think probably actually it started happening before, like say the 40s and stuff like that. But I think it was sort of, for me anyway, it was slick made sense because it's slick side. And then bump made sense because it was bump, etc., dent. And I think that's just how you like, you know, separate them. As for why it started happening, I don't know. And I wonder if Mr. Fortification is going to jump on here. He's probably not. Is there any? Oh yeah, you read that already. Yeah, the curl came with the side. Oh wow, really? Oh man. Maybe I should give him something because he wrecked his. Yeah, I don't know. I could pop off here real quick and message her, but you know what, man? She's doing her own thing. She was on last time, which has been a while. By the way, shout out to my sister, dude. She's my sister, for anyone who ever meets us. And we both really just sort of in our own ways fell in love with classics in general. It actually kind of started with our uncle with a 67 Fairlane. I think everyone has their story. Tell me a little bit about your story of why you like Fords. Mike Ellenberg, I remember when you could look all day online and not find anything for the old Ford. Totally, dude. Talk about, you know, blowing up, and I want Fords to exceed the popularity of C10s, but what comes with that is also a lot of, you know, anyway, we can talk about that another day. But 57 of mine, Dad started working on it for me. Oh, Nikki, okay. Body work, but is setting right now. Yeah, well, my truck's setting. I have first started that thing like thrice, like 3 times. Cooler than calling them by Jen. Yeah. And that's something too, is like one of the questions on the group when you come and join is, what's your favorite like era or body style? I can't remember how it's, you know, the verbiage of it exactly. And people say like Gen 2 and Gen 5, and I'm like, man, I don't even know like what generation is a bump, you know, like off the top of my head. And I think you're on it there. You might be, unless you know for sure. That sounds actually incredibly logical. I will tell her hello. I wish she would jump on here. We might have to jump on. I've been wanting to do things like a podcast and just do it different than anybody else. So I really wanted to do that. And one of the things would be like, you know, women of Ford F100 World and women of Ford trucks and stuff like that. That'd be really cool, and have her come on. And maybe we could do a live just to kind of see what you guys like about it, you know? Yeah, where's she? Okay. Johnny Tyler Smith. I never met my grandfather. He passed years before I was born. He used to have a pet monkey he would take to his pure oil station in it. That's cool. Fun fact, probably a couple years now, I'm a UPS driver, and I delivered in this town called Seymour, Missouri. It's where all the Amish live. And in there are the English, as they call us, and a lemur. You guys know what a lemur is? Just jumped in my truck one day. That was fun. The family came out, and I took a break, and I fed him gummy bears. Hold on, I gotta... yes, that makes sense, but someone still had to come up with them. Yeah, that's true. Chevy guys can only come up with square dude, yeah, that's funny. Me and four guys are much cooler. We are also, I mean, even the guy or gal that like modifies their Ford truck, we're way more dedicated, I feel like, to it, you know. Chevy guys like to just, if they can't afford a square body, then they'll buy something else and put something Chevy in it or on it. And what's up, Paige Pogue? Are you still coming to my wife's home? Yeah, are you still coming to Tex home? I think I messaged you and you said yeah. Just confirming it because you got kiddos, family, so she's probably, I don't know if I was going to say it, but she's probably going to come out and do some photography for multiple reasons. By the way, if you guys have the, I wonder if it's still on the shelves, but the, what is it called now? F-Series Builder's Guide. Mr. Devin Entz is the tech editor of that, and he allowed me to do a article on the show in Branson again, the Ozark Mountain Run. And my wife's engine's running, I don't know if you can hear it. And anyway, Paige was the photographer of that, which was super cool. Kind of an impromptu thing, so it really worked out. Oh, okay, right. Oh, yeah, you're the official photographer for Texoma, right? Or is that what it is? Okay, David Migley. Migley, am I saying that right? He has a story, hold on. When I was maybe 3, my brother Elmo had, cool name, had a 1951 Ford shoebox. I loved the hood and the trunk lid, Ford emblems with the 3 lions. Wow, that's out of my knowledge, man. That's cool. Fords began then. Okay, cool. I had a squirrel body once. What's that last word? Bleh, blick. Anyway, let me read up here. Did I miss anything? Maybe how to navigate a scammer. Oh, you want me to kind of tell you what we do on scammers? So, did I even finish the 3 stories I've already started? I don't really know. Okay, the articles, grandma, fridge. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, so scammers. Papa drove a 67 short bed when I know, right? 9. Grandfather about the same. That's a cool story. Don Knotts, that's a cool name too. Eli Paul Smith. I can't find the F-Series magazine anywhere. It's out there. Because I'm sure Paige did the same thing. I went on the website and just ordered a bunch just so I could have them, you know. I thought that was pretty cool because the F-Series Builder Guide, that's not the first time that they allowed me to do something like that, which is so cool, by the way. Never thought that would be something. I am not a writer, so I think Paige's photography skills saved me. Let's hold on. There's a lot of cool stories here. What is a squirrel body? For those of us who don't know. Hey, Candace, there you are. We were talking about you, Candace. Everyone was asking where you were, and I said she's doing her own thing. I just did this kind of impromptu, so we're talking about women of F100 World a little bit there. So, but someone asked about how to navigate scammers. First off, contact us. We have, 5 moderators. My sister and I are admins, and I looked into it myself. This F100 Builder's Guide. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so did you jump online, Michael? My grandfather had a 73 Ranchero GT, first thing I ever drove. Hey, who else here fell in love with classic Fords or classics in general, or trucks, because your dad threw you in a non-power steering 3 on the tree, and you had to figure that out. Anybody else here do that and you just fell in love ever since? What show in Missouri is the best show to go to? Missouri. So Ford trucks, there's not too many that I can think of. There is one, so we call it the boot heel, but it's, what is it called? Missouri. What is the name of that? We promoted it on the group a lot. No. Missouri. Gosh, look out on the group. I have the flyer. I can't think of it, nor can I go look at it right now. What is that, Todd Crabtree? Yeah, okay, yeah, Alan, yep. Confirmed the photography. So anyway, what we do is, and I'll be honest with you, Eli is kind of one of the best ones at it. Everyone is really good at it, and there's a couple of rising stars and some of the new moderators. So shout out to them for helping us out. Shout out to my sister. Huge deal. Like, does a lot on the groups. But step one is you can go to their profile and go down and look at their link. Like, you can share like their profile link, and it's not a guarantee, but if it's just a bunch of numbers and no name, then that's sort of one big hint. Times change, so that's probably a little bit less of a big red flag than it used to be, because a lot of us are starting new accounts and stuff like that. That's one. Two, go in their pictures. They usually don't have many pictures. Even the most dedicated scammer would put a lot of pictures on. So you'd have to go through like either their picture, like the profile, or their cover pic, and go through them. And then all of a sudden at the end, if they're like I don't know, from another country, not the United States, there's always like random picture of somebody in the background, or in the pictures and stuff like that. So that's two. That's a two big one. But the biggest thing I can say to get as scammers is always ask for pictures. Ask for pictures with the date that you're talking to them. So they could, and you know what? If they don't want to do it, then whether they're a scammer or not, then you can find another part. You can contact one of us, and we will be happy to find you someone that you can talk to about parts. A lot of people. For me, I used to use Josh Ward. I don't think he does parts as much anymore. Sean Trapner does parts as well. I think he's doing some other stuff as well. But the big one would be Greg Creech. You guys have seen him everywhere. Okay, I gotta look up on messages here. Or keep going here. You've got the cleanest Ford page as far as scammers go. Thank you. It's one of the bigger ones, and it's kind of hard to really look at it as, truly being either full of scammers or clean, because it's like so big. And there's so many member requests. It's quite a blessing that it's growing. It's because of you guys. You guys love going there and commenting, and the algorithm goes, well, they like what they see. What's up, Tim? You've got that's what you said. That okay, sweet. Thanks, buddy. Also, the best way to keep a group clean, guys, whether you run your own group or you're helping us or whatever, is to help. The reality is not all of us see every post. You know what I mean? So if you see something, you can either contact us, screenshot it, or you can report it. I wouldn't report it to Facebook. Report it to an admin. I believe there's like 3 dots, tap it, hit report, things like that. Probably if you report it to Facebook, it won't go anywhere. But if you report it to us, we will look at it. And we actually, like I said, I don't remember exactly how many moderators we have. I'm just going to say 5. But each of us kind of do a little job and task, actually big job and task. So huge shout out to them. My cousin had a 53 model. That was mine. I had 55. I like 56 the best, just because of looks. No other reason, honestly. Todd Crabtree. I buy and sell parts too. Okay. Check out Todd Crabtree. If you guys need us to vet him. No, I'm just kidding. I have people that will vouch for me. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, it's definitely, new parts was something that was used to what people used to scam. So it was like, squirrel. But, sorry. I don't know how behind you guys see the stuff that I can read and stuff. Craig and Candace, keep up the great work. Love your group. Thank you so much. Yeah, so history on the group, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions about the group or about Fords, or, we mentioned, like scammers. That was a good one that we brought up, or that was brought up. And let's see, which was okay. And if you guys have any questions about that, that'd be great. Most people do like the 56. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, that is. It is. And also, correct me. It also had the bigger back window option. Or was that 55 as well? I know the cab was a little more roomier. Most people do like blah blah. Our admins rock hard. Kevin Glenn Jewell. But honestly, yeah, if you guys see some stuff, what's so awesome is that people that find their way on our group and get through all of the things that we do to try to avoid that, they fear the fact that our you guys, members, will... what's up, Eric Campbell? Campbell's Customs. Hey, I've got an idea for you, something to talk about later. But what was I saying is that you guys will jump on and you guys will protect the other members, and you guys will report stuff, and that is what keeps the scammers out. If they think they have free will jumping on there, like, free will, whatever, free whatever, jumping on there and do whatever they want, and but you guys report them so quick, and it is a huge help. All right, Candace said something. Let's see here. I like it when you tell the story of why you even started the group so many years ago. Yeah. Let's see, Ray Benelli. Ray Benella. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm weird, and I like accents, and I'm terrible at them. Craig, will you have spoilers soon? Sorry it's taking so long. What? Oh, yeah, you're good, dude. Yeah, you don't have to say that. We know. Definitely. So, okay. If you guys wonder why I'm showing things like, parts and spoilers, if you were here in the beginning, like would-be's, and we got thumbs, and of course ASS, can't curse, spoilers, is that, about what, 70,000? I started noticing 70,000 members. I started noticing a lot of you guys. Nikki is a good example. Yeah, I'll tell the story in a second. And, let's see here. Whoa, a bunch of stuff just popped up. Okay. And anyway, what was I saying? Right. And you guys started making parts. And so I was like, let's post them on the group, and elsewhere. And we started Instagram, so we can do that as well with you guys. And a lot of companies, big and small, have reached out, which is super awesome. Best decision I ever made was to promote you guys. Definitely. Like Eric Campbell. And he does trophies. And he's got a really cool... I forgot the name of your truck. Bone. What is this truck? Anyway, you guys have seen it. It's a sleeper with a big O engine in it. Sounds good. 4-link. Bone Daddy? Is that it? Eric, Bone Daddy? Anyway, I'll tell the story real quick of Ford F100 World. Yes, thank you, Michael. Yeah. So the weird thing is, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, it was because forums were so full of just people that would bash you. I didn't care they were bashing me. I just wanted to jump onto a forum and ask a question and not get can I just find out what alternator to use, or you know what I mean? Like, that's all it was about. And so that's how it got started. But one of the reasons we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you guys. Bone Daddy. Got it there at the end. Anyway, so this truck right here, I traded it for a 1967 Fairlane GTA clone that I was doing. And I was driving it down the highway. And another reason why I don't like Chevys, just kidding. Kind of. Is there was like a Chevy Blazer or something like going down the highway, and the traffic was starting to stop up ahead, which I saw. He didn't, I guess. And he hit his brakes. My guess is one of his calipers pulls harder than the other, and he flung himself right in front of me. And I was at the time, I think the only thing that was power on it was the power steering, which was incredibly overzealous. If you guys ever jumped into a power steering of a 1960s, by the way, not power assist like a Fairlane, but power steering, it was just crazy overzealous. Hey, yeah, see, Candace is going back through the messages. Jessica Russell, take a look, man. But anyway, and long story short, I didn't hit him or he didn't hit me, but I lost control. And it's kind of like a median. At the time, it was like poles with cables running through it. And yeah, anyway, I hit them. And long story short, I had to get it towed back. I was fine. Everyone was fine. But I had to get it towed back. I had to replace the twin eye beams, and I did it with 73, 74, F100 or F150 disc. And I had to replace the core support. That's where Josh Ward comes in. He helped me out with that. And I believe inner fenders as well. I found some out fender. Anyway, the hood was able to be saved, things like that. And I couldn't find information. And the only place that had information that I could find is Fordification.com. But I was like, okay, I just started the group because I was like, okay, let's get like 100 people that aren't a-holes, that know their stuff, and let's share knowledge and learn off of each other, you know? And that's basically why it was started. So I don't know if that's interesting or not, but I basically thought, because I wanted to keep out the riffraff, I kind of thought it wouldn't go anywhere because, you know, I don't know, people were drama and that's what the algorithm likes, you know. I didn't understand at the time, but I figured people couldn't handle the fact that we're going to kick people out. We actually have people periodically contact us and they're like, hey, you kicked out someone who's a big name or something. And I'm like, oh no, what'd they do? You know? And they're like, well, you know, he cursed a kid out, or I don't know, whatever, nude pic, or I don't know, something, right? And like something worth being kicked out. And I was like, oh, well, sucks for him or her, you know? And, but I'm like, you guys are welcome to contact us. I think we all jump on social media sometimes and say some stuff to some idiots on there or whatever, right? And we'll get in trouble or something. So yeah, if you ever, you know, if anybody ever gets booted or in trouble or something, just hit us up, man. It's just about keeping the drama down. Give us a little tour of your truck. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'll do it in a bit here. Hey, Eric, I don't know if you know too much about fridges, but I'm looking to do a giveaway right now, and I'm thinking about doing some trivia. Just a refresh, guys. Thought about giving this away for you guys to shop. Nothing fancy. And then of course, give away a fridge style. And I guess if you have wrong bed, you can rock these as well from Vintage LEDs. Didn't mean to rhyme. And it comes with the signal switch, which you have to have if it's LED. And I think it should work with the bulbs up front. The other way doesn't work though. If you have LEDs and you're still rocking, you know, the cheap signal switch or whatever from O'Reilly's and AutoZone, it probably won't work very long with both set up. What's up, Jason Knoll? Thanks for letting me back in. I don't know where he went, but maybe he's just being funny. Anyway, yeah, talk about doing a trivia. Oh, John Tyler Smith. I see the same thing with the amount of info on fridges out there. Not a popular body style, yeah. So about 24 at Grand Nats. That was it, you think? 24 there, really? Jason Knoll, guys, if you guys don't know, is Fat Fender Garage. Great dude. If you have met him at Grand Nats, Super Nats, and all the other shows he goes to, really does some cool stuff. And he actually talks to you, which is super cool, even though his shop is super famous. Really good, awesome work. But anyway, so, and also I thought about giving this away. And I also randomly found some of these for bumps. Also, for those of you who just jumped on here, we're looking for some trivia, but for, you know, doing some giveaways or whatever. But yeah, I could give these away for a bump side 67 to 69. Let's see here. I met a lot of cool people at the Ozark Mountain Run. It's a good show. It's been going on for like 50 years. I don't know. I keep getting a different number every time I go there. It's just a good show. And they don't care to get super huge, and they finally consistently kept filling up their parking lot and the grassy knoll between two hotels that I think, and probably some other reasons, they moved somewhere else in Branson. So if you're planning on going, check out their website. Still go, you'll find them. It's a nice big parking lot, so that is awesome. And I almost forgot, we're doing a cruise. We always do a cruise right after it, the Ozark Mountain Run, 4th weekend of July, June. I don't know. Somebody look and post it up there if you could. What else did you say there? Okay, 65, the first big back window. 56. Okay, cool. We really enjoy the Branson show. Yeah, it is just a good small, I don't know if I should call it small medium show. And but we have that cruise right after the show. So if you're hungry, we just go for an hour and a half, I think it is sometimes, depending on whatever happens, I guess. And then we end usually somewhere we can eat. If you guys know Branson, there is what is it called? The Landing. Sometimes we're there, and you guys can branch off and do it whenever you guys want down there. 25th, yeah, okay, July 25th to the 26th. Thank you, Paul Smith. Yeah, yeah, the Dam Tour, spelled D-A-M. And that actually came from Cal. Beauties, I believe his last name, but Cal, he's, if you're around here, he's everywhere. He's Show Me F100. He actually ran the Ozark Mountain Run for a long time, and I think the club had something to do with that too. Branson Show is where we started to become part of the Ford family. Yeah, a lot of the, speaking of Ford family, you made me think their page of the Farm Truck Racing Texas guys, Dennis Weingartner and all of them, and his friends, and they've really made that show. They weren't able to come last year, but when they can come out, they really make it better. Any show they go to, it's just fun to be with them. Would-be balances are cool. John is a great friend and a neighbor, just a couple miles from me. Got any dirt on Would-be? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he is a really, really cool dude. He has a nice full head of hair that he always puts a hat over. I always just like, yo, man, you should pompadour with it, you know, like kind of put it up like I do. But yeah, great dude, very generous, very just an understanding guy. I keep hearing a lot of stories about people come to him and or wait for him to be able to, you know, afford it or maybe modify something, blah, blah, blah. I mean, just a lot of cool stories where he just really works it out however he can. Literally, it is the best cruise I've ever been to. Yeah. So anyway, we do a cruise, and it's planned by Randall Brown, and Randall kind of runs with me. Cal Buse does as well, but Cal Buse came up with the name. Him and his brother used to go on a cruise sometime after the show or just around Branson, and he called. And by the way, there's a dam, D-A-M, that we go to. Table Rock Lake is what it is, and it's a great cruise, just fun, nothing fancy. If you just want to go out and cruise your truck, man, that's where it's at. Chevy guys always want to be part of it, and I'm like, you guys can hang out in the back, I guess, if you want. So they always crack the joke, like, well, if any Fords break down, which I don't think any have. I think there's a couple close calls, but those Texans are pretty amazing. Yep, Farm Truck Race in Texas. Just FaceTime Dennis and Karen before popping on here. Cool, how are they doing? I think they were on a trip at some point, I think. How long is the tour? You know, I think we planned for 2, and it always goes a little bit longer. I think, we also have stickers. Last year, I underestimated how many of you guys were, and I ran out, but nothing fancy, something to put on your toolbox. To say you've been on the Just Another Damn Tour F100 cruise by Ford F100 World. Yeah, Randall. Cruise director, I like that. He rocks all the plans. He is like, born and raised out there, so he knows, like, he plans the best out there, and really anywhere in Missouri. He goes on the, what is it called, the Rod 100 or something out here. Yeah, was it roughly 2 hours this year? I think it was a little longer than usual. I kind of liked the path we did last year. Yeah, last year. The one before that, some of the guys that have big engines were getting a little overheated, going through this wonderful, cool path, which was awesome, with like cool old railroad bridges and stuff. But it was really hard on everybody because you had to go so slow. And for example, speaking of speed, the Pogues love to go fast, so they talked me into it. Are you bringing your truck to Tennessee? I'm definitely bringing Stepchild. This one, I'm out here, and yeah, I'm working on it. Like I said, I just keep putting cool stuff on it. So, but yeah, okay. So giveaway. All right. What should we do here? What should we do? Does anybody have any ideas of what we should do? Yeah, the hot rod run. Hey, Jason, Noel, what are you guys bringing? I know it might change a few months out, but what are you bringing to Grand Nats? You guys coming this year? I'm taking it. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, what kind of thing should we do? We need more right turns. Yeah, we had so many left. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, that's the trick, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's a, what do you call it, like tourist place out there, so it's just a lot of stoplights, and it's kind of, try to do a really pretty drive out there is just harder than it used to be, so we try to stay off the beaten path. What should we do here? Okay, I'm gonna give this sign away, and you guys need to contact me, okay? And this video will be on there, so you all can make sure that I reach the, yeah, we need some fridge trivia. Obviously, if you say it on here, it's not going to help anything out, but if you guys message me, it'll pop down up top there. Yeah, you guys do like to drive fast. Lots of stuff, full interior kits, Generation 56, 68 Stark F100. Nice. You guys got in the F1, or the F100, the big 4x4 stuff, and you guys still got that going on, or bringing anything like that? You said held up. Little off the subject, but you think auto crafters would ever bring parts to a grand show? I wish. I always try to talk them into bringing a booth out there, and the best that we can do is we give away the calendars from the booth, and a lot of other guys do too. I think they would really be, yeah, I really do think too. There's a lot of parts things there, so I really think they should. And honestly, I mean, the reality about about the Ford part companies is that they sometimes, you know, there's certain companies have the reproduction parts, so they all kind of like buy from each other a little bit, unless they're super fancy stuff. What else have you guys said here? But anyway, so this one, hey Candace, you're gonna be the, you're gonna tell me how accurate it is. I always say the wrong year, or how many years it's been going on, but how many years has Ford F100 World Group been going on? How long has it been lasting? Yeah, we have a 79 crew cab coming. Oh, give away your jacket. This is actually a club jacket. I use it to work out here, so I get it all dirty. So you're welcome to win that if you guys want. How about women at Ford F100 trivia? Just kidding. I don't know. Sounds pretty good to me. We got a lot of girls on here. Let's see here. All right, how many years? Candace, you're going to help me out. And see whoever posts the first one correct. If we say you won, okay. Well, you guys can post the... Thanks, Paul Smith. No. You can message me. It'll pop down up top of some trivia that I might be able to use. You guys, I don't think, can see it. Maybe I could be wrong, but yes, no, you post in the comments here about what year, how many years you think it has been going on. And Candace will confirm it, because I can't leave to go double check. Yeah. Eric Camel gets the jacket. I just abuse this jacket, for sure. So we've got 7, 10, 8. Let's keep the guesses going, guys. How many years? Also, put in a guess, but how many years have you guys been a part of Ford F100 World? 18 years? No. Pretty sure that's not it. Reese Newman says 10 years. All right, Candace, has anyone got it right? Should probably end this here soon. We all got lives, right? Well, you guys are putting in your guesses. Yeah, let's see here. What can we do on the trivia? Oh, I know. Oh boy, let's see if I can remember it correctly. What year? Let's see if I can do this. Let me know when you need the answer. Candace, if you could look up in the messages and see if anyone has gotten it right. The first person has. There's a lot of the same guesses. And then let me know on here. That way there's clarity and what do you call that? Where everyone can see what's going on. 9 years, Alan says. Paul Smith says 9 years. Scott Bagwell has been only 3 years. I feel like it's been longer than that. Tommy Clement, 9 years. Scott Bagwell keeps jumping on and off. 7 years. Okay, Candace, do you want to double check and then announce who got the answer right first? Remember, for just 1 year. What do you think, Paul Smith, for someone who's been here for a year? Be honest. What do you think of the group? 10 years, 7 months, and 10 days. Cal Buse, we were talking about you earlier, dude. We were talking about the cruise and that you actually used to kind of do your own cruise as well as the Ozark Mountain Run show. And the name came from, if I remember correctly, right, Cal? You and your brother went on a cruise and you call it like a damned F100 tour or something like that. I've been a part of the group for 3 years after I picked up my 65 F100. Happy to have found this group. I'm so glad. That's exactly what we want. About 2 years, John Tyler Smith. But anyway, another shout out to you guys for helping us on the group. That's what really makes it awesome, and promoting your guys' stuff. Okay, April 30th, not long after my birthday, 2017 is when we started, so 7 years is technically the correct answer, soon to be 8. Gosh, it feels like it's been longer than that, hasn't it? It's awesome. I'm glad I got into the family. That's what it is family. I love it. You guys are getting this. I never thought that starting a group on Facebook would turn into a family community. I've been a member ever since we met. Yeah, that was probably like 6 years ago then, right? Eric, because I remember that. There ain't too many Ford guys around here. Ever since Paul and Glass. Cool. All right, so we have a winner, which we're waiting on from my sister, Candace. Of winning this, and I will ship it to you. And if you're from a faraway country, you might have to pay shipping, but if I can manage it, I will ship it to you. Okay. I know. I've been a member. Yeah. Okay. Yours is like the go-to Facebook group for stuff. Good. Yeah, I like that it still is very much, even though it's getting bigger, we try to make it feel small, is about information. A lot of people hate it that there's people that might give wrong information, but the people that are giving wrong information are usually thinking it's right. So it's about us educating each other nicely. Looks like, oh, okay. Ellenberg wins, huh? Is that what it is? Michael Ellenberg? Ellen, am I saying it right there? Ellenberg? Hey, John Woodby, I mentioned you earlier, dude. Oh, right here. We were talking about just members, creating parts and stuff, and you go to shows as well, but about how I just wanted to, way back, promote, members that make parts and stuff. Tyson Moore and Mike and Ellenberg tied, so you may need a face-off. Tied? Who posted it first? Let's see here. Agreed. Hey, buddy, so while we're making sure that we got the winner, face-off. What would we do with the face-off? What would it be? Anyway, but Nikki, if you're still here, drop an email or a number for people to reach out to you for upholstery. Anybody else here too that I haven't talked to that has a little business, you probably know how to reach Fat Fender Garage. Ever delivered truck parts to members of the group? Like, you mean stuff that I give away, or UPS? Oh yeah. Let me think about that for a second. If that's what you mean. Both at the same time, no joke. Oh gosh. Oh man, do I have anything else with Ford on it I could give you guys? maybe I'll look into that. What was I saying? I don't remember now. What was I saying, guys? Both at the same time, no joke. Ever delivered? Oh, right. John Woodby, post your email or phone number or whatever for people to reach out to you for, because this video will just go up on Facebook and will play by whoever wants to watch it. So, and y'all know how to reach Fat Fender Garage. Blevins? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. The dam cruise over Table Rock Lake was for 12 years before F100 World Cruise. Yeah, we definitely borrowed the name, brother, and we really appreciate you being a part of that and letting us do that. You know what, Cal and Randall, I hope Randall jumps on at some point, and a couple other guys, always so many names out here, have really kept Ford trucks alive for the cruises and the shows, and we really like it. And back to a question you guys asked earlier, that truck behind you has Ford on it. You mean like the giveaway? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's my baby. See who pays the most attention. Haha. What year is our dad's Ford truck? Ooh, good job, sis. Okay, so the two people that tied, if you're on here, are supposed to comment what is the year of our dad's truck. woodbybalances.com. Cool. So let's see who gets it right. Let's see here. Who here? Okay, first question. Who here is a guru of fridges? Just, you may not be in the running to win anything, but tell me if you're a guru, because there's a question, or rather a trivia that I'm going to do. Raised hand. There's a bed question, a trivia that I want to do about the fridges, and you guys tell me if it is accurate. Yeah. You're not supposed to post that, Nikki. Okay, well, Michael, look above, buddy. Or whoever else sees it. Okay, so the two people, Mike Ellenberg and let me look quick. And Tyson Moore, you need to guess the year, and hopefully you guys paid attention, of my sister and I's dad's Ford truck that I mentioned earlier. 67, no. Though this looks like a 67. All right, while you guys answer, I'm going to give you a quick tour of my truck. See if I have enough battery. Here is my 1968, looks like a 67. This is what started everything, kind of the OG. If you guys watched any videos or posts back in the day, this is it right here. My baby, I love it. Two-wheel drive, short bed. It's got an 88 Roller 302, really dusty. Built it, actually refreshed it, I should say, from a previous build. Put GT40P heads on it, E303 cam, a bunch of other cool stuff in there. We got a Champion radiator, a little bit of a, let's see if you guys recognize what that is. Cleaning up the pipes and the wiring. Don't judge me. It's still a work in progress. Don't ask about these. If you guys know this right here, you know what? Shout out to this guy. Let's see if you guys know who this is. I will give him a holler. And it's a really big mess. Steering wheel from Auto Crafters. Let's see if you guys can. Then I've got the speaker headliner and the switches. Just making this truck cool. 60. You guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. 68, I believe, seats, Mustang seats, with the original. Oh, they're actually repop, but the brackets for them, and then gotta have that 3-point seatbelt. Safety first, I guess. And then we've got retro sound radiator. Down there is a F600 gauge cluster, and the thing also next to it there is I put a what do you call that, Mustang Rally Pack on my steering wheel. See if you guys are all still here. And then it's a T5. So I've got some shifter in it, and I'm gonna put my gauges here. And I've got a tank right here, a keg as my fuel tank. And that is about it. And then I'm gonna put some, oh, here's Woodbee's rear balance. And this right here is from Fueled Creations. And I've got some other stuff over here. This is a box of AC, vintage. No, I don't remember which AC actually. And I'm gonna drink my juice, my chocolate milk, and that's it. And of course, just my garage, but this isn't about me, it's about you guys. Tyson Moore, sorry, says 64. I know, right? People are guessing. I'm impressed those who are getting it right. However, this is a tiebreaker question for Tyson. Yep. Let me see what I've missed. I'm just guessing. Well, you might have guessed right, dude. We're going to have to confirm to see who did it. Okay. Gonna be a bomb probably because I don't know exactly what year it is. Okay, Tyson, you got it. Congratulations. You just won this. Contact me with your information and I will ship it to you. And you can put it in your shop, brother. Okay. So to these. How about this? What we're going to do is there is going to be, okay. What years? Yeah, we'll do that. So tell me what bed came, what bed did they use for the wrong bed? So tell me what bed they used, like body style and all of that, and on what years were the wrong beds. And I'll give you guys that, I guess. How's that? Another one too that you guys can answer in case people don't get it right is on fridges, the rear taillight assembly, like the whole piece in the back, for the first, I think, year is a one piece. And on, like, for example, I think 58, 59, maybe even 60, it's a two-piece in the back. That was going to be one of my trivia questions, but I would hate to give it to be wrong. Love your bum side. Thank you for the tour, and thanks for letting us join your family. Yeah, you guys are the family, man. 1964, Nikki, cool. She keeps guessing. Cool. All right. Cal says 63. 63 for the wrong bed. Be specific, Cal. What years were the wrong beds? Paul Smith, 1959 to 1960 bed. On the 1962 to 1963. Dude, Paul, you might have got it, man. Let's get some more specifics, but Paul, you got it. You actually kind of answered both. 57, 57 wrong beds. We're on 1965. Don't know if that's true. Hey there, Hollywood. What's up, Alan Dyer? Slab side on 1963. Slab side? Tell me what that is. Nikki Reed, yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So far, Paul Smith looks like he might have won this. LED lights. 1962, 1963. Slab side was 60 to 63. The wrong beds were called slab sides? It's the first I've heard of that. See, guys, I'm not a guru. I only know my stuff because you guys know your stuff. Okay, Tyson won the sign. Boop. And Mr. Smith might have won. I need some more specifics, but you might have won, buddy. 1959 to 1960 bed. So, in no way, the wrong bed never had 57, 58, correct? And yes, in 64, they actually had enough beds, so they didn't have to do that. Technically, it was 63 and a half, if I am correct. Here's one you could ask. What was the longest long bed, and what year did it come as an option for the fridge? Longest long bed. Okay, I actually know this answer. We're not going to use it because we don't know, but John Tyler Smith, the longest long bed would be, I know it's a Chevy term, but just to clarify, it's the step side, correct? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because it's not a style side, correct? Also, what is the term? Tell me what that term is again. There's another sign up there I could give away. 9 foot. Am I right, though, about which one it is? Because it wasn't a style side, was it? Because I assume we're talking about actual beds, like not like some camper specials. Did they have camper specials in Fridge World? Let's see, cool. All right. Well, I think we might have a winner. Again, guys, I need information for both the years of beds that they used on the wrong bed and what years were the wrong beds. Flare side, my sister, love ya. And yeah, there it is. Style side. All right, trivia. Let's get this right. Style side is not the steps, correct? And flare side is the steps, or is it the other way around? See if you guys know that. I don't know. LOL after. Seeing after that, yeah. 10 foot? We call it a slab side in Montana from the 50s truck. Put on the early 60s and had them on 62 and 63. Could be wrong on the name. No, I work at UPS and we have these so they're not the big rigs. They're sort of like the big box trucks. And we call it the Moose, and in other places they call it something different. So there's nicknames for everything. Fleet side, I believe, yeah. Let's see if you guys, Cal, you'll be the person that tells me it's right or not. But it's dinner time, so I think I'm going to end this. Just to clarify, yeah, I thought Fleet is Chevy, yeah. So, just to clarify, let me scroll up here real quick. Sorry, you just gotta stare at me while I do this. Tyson Moore, correct? Am I right? Tyson Moore won the sign. And where's it at? Sorry, dead space, dead air here. And Paul Smith, I believe, you won the vintage LEDs. Okay, we got style side is what should have come on the 63, but only the unibody got them. And yeah. Alrighty, guys. I recommend you guys, since you guys didn't win, you guys can go to Vintage LEDs. Let's see if I can put it up there. It's backwards, or at least backwards to me. Vintage LEDs. Check them out. Great guy, great company, and they really support you guys. They support F100 World. I've got them on both my trucks. And for those of you guys that haven't won, they actually have sequential now, I believe, coming out for our trucks. So kind of like the Mustang ones, they sequential in the taillights, I believe, at least bump side, possibly slick. Slick, bump, and possibly dent. So yeah, thank you guys. 2 days to do anything and everything. And so, yeah, let me know if you guys, okay, I'm losing connection. I got to go, guys. I appreciate you guys. See ya. The 2 winners, contact me. If not, I'll go back on here and I'll find you. See you guys. Appreciate you. Bye.